Alright guys, welcome to Jules Creations. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. My daughter makes a lot of videos and I let her because that's just the thing that I could still see and control what she does. And you know, we are Christians, but we're not like, oh, we can't have fun. Okay? So, I do monitor what she does. I have to let her make choices and decisions of what she thinks is good and not good. So, with that said, let's get on with the video. My son started getting sick with the cold. Then my daughter, then I started getting feeling like sick as well. And then my daughter, I'm sorry, now she's in bed sick, body aching and everything. So a lot of people ask me, and a lot of people think I'm crazy because I have all these preps, right? And I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera because I don't know how to do all this, but here we go. Anyway, so I'm using 2 of these of my raw packed chicken, and I already opened it. So the thing that you got to do is smell it. Make sure it smells good, or it smells like it's supposed to smell. And I rather do these in the wide mouth, but it is what it is. I only have this at the moment. And so it's the whole bone and everything in there. Let's see if you guys could see. And it actually came out pretty nice. Look at all that fat on the top, all that juice. So I already put one in there. I know you're not supposed to use metal, you guys, but that's all I have for now. So one is already in here. I'm going to do the next one. And what I did was I added 2 of my cans of chicken broth, right? And I barely put any water in here. And if I did, I kind of, I'll show you what I did. But this is saving me time, energy, because I don't feel good. And my kids don't feel good, and I don't want to leave them by themselves as well. But, yeah, if people say or think that you're crazy, and people have told me I'm crazy. They've seen my house, and they're like, oh my gosh, you have so much stuff. And somebody made a comment, which, you know, I know they didn't mean it in a bad way, but she made a comment and she said, Elvia, you could live 7 months from your pantry. And yes, I could. And they didn't even see my outfits. Because, you know, they came and helped me to clean up and stuff, get my house organized. Because, you know, I do need help. I'm being honest. You guys know my shoulders hurt and everything. And I'm not a person to ask for help. But, hey, sometimes you need to just take the help. So, see how I just put water in here just to get the other of the juices? It's pretty much up there. So, I don't want to put too much. So, I'm going to wait. And I'm sorry my big old arms are there, but it is what it is. I will show you. It looks really good, you guys. Really, really good. Okay, one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys. So, I had made this that I saw somebody make. And they didn't put all this in here, okay? I put these were dehydrated, what was it? I don't know, potatoes, onions, and celery, and carrots. So I added that in there with rice, okay? It doesn't look very nice, and it did not taste very good when I just opened it up and tried it that way, but I'm going to try it in the soup. I think it's going to be good in the soup. Again, I'm using a knife to open this. This is the best way that I've found to be able to open this better for me, because you guys know my shoulders hurt. So there we go. It opened pretty good. Again, give it that smell and just pour it in there. So I put 2 of these in here. Okay. Again, I'm going to use my spoon. Use at your own risk, you guys. But I feel like this is going to be good. Okay, because it's a soup and There's rice. I usually cook my soup, my chicken soup, with rice. That's how I've done it. That's how my parents, my mom did it. She put a little bit of rice in there, raw rice, and it cooked when it cooked everything else. But again, this is almost, it's already done, to be honest with you. So it's not going to take a lot of time. Now I'm not going to measure these. These are this is zucchini, and I already sorry, let me move this out of the way. I had already dehydrated these. I'm not going to like really measure. I'm just going to put like maybe 2 handfuls, 1 or maybe 3, only because my hands are not that big. So I did 3 of those. Okay, then I'm going to do this one that it's mixed. Let me put the temperature a little bit higher. And these are dehydrated mixed vegetables, right? So if you could see that. So I'm going to do the same thing. There's carrots, and they're shredded, and then there's everything else in here. So 1. On this one, I'm only going to do 2 because these ones are very, very small, but they will expand. Okay, you guys? I did put, okay, if you don't have these, buy them. If you have stuff that you're just going to put in the fridge, this is awesome to just have on hand. I did put chicken bouillon, and I saved these for my sugar just so I could have it on the side, because I don't like the big containers. And then I seal the rest. So I did like 2 spoonfuls this size in here to give it flavor. I'm not going to add salt, only for the purpose of the bouillon has salt, and I don't want to make it salty. Another thing that I'm going to put in is potatoes. These potatoes are already done. I am going to take out all the starch before I do that, and then I'm going to add them in there. I do have carrots, baby carrots that I did put in a container, and it was sealed. So I don't want to put a lot of the, and you know what, I could actually put this at the end because they're very, very soft. And they're going to be mushy in there. Okay. All right. I had this that I wanted to add, but it's almost kind of like what's in here already. But hey, you can never have too many vegetables, right? So I'm going to just, again, because this has a little bit more of the corn. The other one didn't have too much of the corn. So 2. I'm going to do 3. Because the corn is like more in there. But it is what it is, you guys. So, and I'm sorry that I don't have a lot of space here to work with, because I'm in a wheelchair and it's hard for me to work around it. This is, these are sweet onions. And I put them in here. There we go. I'm going to try to open them. And I'm going to put a couple of them in here. Okay, because sweet onions are really, really good, you guys. When I find these again, I'm going to dehydrate them again, because you could eat them as a chip. Oh my gosh, they're so good. My in-laws were so addicted to these. Okay. This is dehydrated garlic. Okay. Let's see if I can open this. Okay. And I'm only going to put a couple of them in there, only because, oops, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Oh, my knife is trying to go in there. And then I'll put the cap back on. And that's about it, you guys. I just have to do the potatoes. I did have the rice to put in there, but I'm not going to put the rice because, again, like I said, there's rice in there already. So I am praying that this comes out really, really good, because everybody's sick. Except for my husband, and I pray that he doesn't get sick, because he needs to provide for our household. God will provide. Don't get me wrong. but God uses my husband to provide for us. So this is my pressure cooker. So I'm sorry it's just here, but I don't have anywhere to put it right now. And again, because I'm disabled, handicapped, it's hard for me to reach up in high places to try to get stuff. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Remember, the decisions you make today will not just affect you, but those that love you and surround you. So make good choices. I will try to take pictures and try to put them in here so you guys can see them. All right, be blessed. Bye. Okay, so I wanted to add and say, I'm not sure why I'm blurry, so I apologize for that. Okay, what I wanted to add to say that I did add some garlic salt. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. So I did that. Then I added a little bit more of the chicken bouillon. But I'm going to tell you guys, I have not made soup or chicken soup for a very, very long time. And I feel like this tastes really, really good. Another thing that I did add a little bit more, because I feel like I usually put chayote in here. I put cabbage in here. But I don't know where my cabbage is, the one that I dehydrated. I don't know where it's at. It might be in my office, but I can't get into my office right now. And of course, my kids can't help me. But I did want to mention that I did add, sorry about that, a little bit more of this. Only because, and I think I'm going to add a little bit more, only because it's a lot of soup. And, sorry, but that popping noise right there is because I had a lot of fruit flies. And I won't make another video about that, but so I'm going to add a little bit more of this because I feel like vegetables are really good for you. And you can never have enough. Okay? Especially when you're sick. Just get some in there. You know what I mean? I did add a different kind of a, let's see what it's called. It's like zucchini, but it's in this color. So I added some of that. Go over there, go. And so I added some of that, and I think that's it. And I will be adding the carrots, like I said, but I don't want them to go mushy because they're already very, very overcooked. I don't know why, but they are. But I'm going to add them in there at the end. But yeah, it's so good, you guys, because of that chicken broth that I put in there. And it's mostly the chicken broth. There's not a lot of the water that I added there. So you guys, if you guys have chicken and you're cooking it, save your chicken broth and can it because it'll be really good. All right, guys. I'm really going to let you guys go right now. But taste it to flavor for the salt. And it's amazing. I mean, everything's starting to hydrate. But they're not quite there. Let me see if I can show you guys. Okay. They're hydrating back in there, but they're not all the way. So as soon as that's done, I will take some pictures. Maybe when I serve the plates for my kids, or just take a picture of how it looks inside. All right? I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, the decisions you make today will not just affect you, but those that love you and surround you. So please make good choices. Bye. Be blessed. Hello, guys, and welcome to Jewel's Creation. So I'm going to make chicken soup because my kids are sick. And I wanted to show you what I'm going to use from my stuff, my pantry. Because a lot of people ask, like, well, you have a lot of food. What do you do with it? So this is what I'm going to do with it. This is just chicken broth that I made a while ago. The date says July 2019. So it's a couple of months ago. So I'm going to open these containers. And I'm opening up 2. My kids have been really not feeling that great. So I'm going to give them chicken soup. Okay, I'll be right back.